Welcome back to my channel. It's always good to have you here watching my video and supporting me all day long. Okay, so specifically for this video today, I am going to explain in detail what exactly do I do and how much do I make from just one of the side hustle that I have. And the reason why I'm creating these videos is because I have been asked a lot of time. A lot of people around me, they always ask, "Hey Joshua, what do you do actually? Hey Joshua, what is that you are doing now? And hey Joshua, do you mind share with me? I don't understand what you are doing now." So in these videos, I will share with you in detail what do I do. So for those who you have never heard of me before and for those who have never seen me before, my name is Joshua and I'm an engineer by professions. I am a closer working with a partner from the United States, basically closing business deal with them, right? They generate the leads book on my calendar, and then I went on to close them on the phone. So that is what I do for the side hustle, and which is also one of the key parts that I'm going to break it down in detail in these videos. Also, I am running a video editing business together with my wife. She's basically the founder. All right, but the role I'm in is basically help her to negotiate the term and like discussing with the business, some of the business owner for a long-term partnership. So also, just so you are wondering, and I also run my own YouTube channel, which is what you are watching. I have it here so that you can click on the like buttons of this video and click on the subscribe button, and make sure you share this post so that it triggers the algorithm behind the YouTube, so more people is able to watch this content and really get beneficial from it. Okay, so now let's jump straight into the closing hustle that I'm working now while having a full-time job as an engineer. So what is that I do and how much do I actually earn from it? Okay, so first of all, we have to all understand what is the closing remote looks like. Okay, basically, I partner up with a partner, a business owner in the United States. So what they do is that they have a system, they have a proven system to generate leads, all right? But the problem is they are too busy to hop on the phone to close the deals. So this is where I come into the game. Basically, the lead will book a call on my calendar based on my time availability, and then I will hop on the phone, close them on a deal, and the processing team is going to work on the document. So basically, ideally, one of the call, it only takes about 40 minutes to 45 minutes, or even sometimes it's even longer, like 1 hour. So if you close the deal, you get the commission coming in. I mean, if I close the deal, I get the commission coming into my pocket within 1 hour. It's pretty good. So for this side hustle, I actually started back in October 2020. So by the time I was completely new, I just graduated from a sales course training. So I got up with this partnership, and then October 2020, it was the beginning of my entire journey, I would say. So I was working with them, trying to learn all the financial products, because now you need to know there's a huge learning curve at the beginning of my journey in this closing opportunity. Why is that? First of all, I've got no knowledge in financial industry. So to me, financial industry is a totally new industry to me. Second of all, I know nothing about their products. So that means I have to spend a lot of time trying to understand their product, trying to understand how it works and what is the terms and condition and policy and so on. So that alone is going to take me a lot of time. Also, not to forget that that's just the beginning of my closing opportunity. So I need to work very hard to hone my skill, really trying to improve my closing skill. So with that being said, all this hurdle, all these challenges, I basically made $0 in 2020. But of course, things always get better the longer you put in the effort and put in the time. So in 2021, first half, okay, I managed to got myself a commission of $857 right into my pocket. I know it takes a lot of time, it takes about half year to get the $857, but to me, I just realized that there is a potential and there is possibility for me to make some kind of money here. So I just stick on a journey and really trying to improve on my skill. Hopefully, the future is going to be brighter for me. So the second half of 2021, things started to get better. I started to get better in terms of closing skill. I started to understand the financial products even more. And of course, I built up a small network within some of the business owner, who are also my client as well. So things get easier. And with that being said, that brings me to $1,722 in commissions within just another 6 months in 2021. Again, that's not a huge sum of money, but that itself, right, make me understand that if you have got the skill, you have got the right market to serve, you have got a good products, the sky is the limit. And that is the difference working on a side hustle, working on your own term, and being on a job, staying 9 to 5 inside your office. That's a huge difference. So if you watch some of my videos earlier on, which I have it on my YouTube, it's called the Josh Mok Show. In the show itself, together with Kharla, right, one of the closer from Philippines. So in that particular episode, we talk about if let's say you have a skill to serve the market, how much more could you make? And I'm telling you, we are not talking about 2% increment or 3% yearly increment or 5%, but we are talking about huge gap, 2 times, 3 times, or 5 times. And how do I know it? Because I have done it and I have seen it myself, which is what I'm going to detail down for you in just a few more minutes. And you are going to see what do I mean by the huge gap. Now in 2022 first half itself, just another 6 more months, I made 2 times more money than I earned in the entire 2021 from my side hustle. And that brings up to $4,877. It's still not bad. I think when I received the commission check, $4,877 total in sum, and that makes me realize what is the one thing that I should do and how can I actually scale it and make my life easier and make me more money. So I thought about, if let's say just me alone, I can make this kind of money, what if I could duplicate another me? I could double the income, right? So it was because of this thought, and then I realized, okay, you know what? I need to get myself a partner to work with. So I went out there to look for the right candidate in the market from the United States. So I managed to get myself a partner to work with. Her name is Grace. So Grace is just like me. She's working on a full-time job, but she has got the passion. She has got the mentality, the right mentality to strive for her better self. So we talked, and then I realized that, okay, she's a good candidate. So I put in the time, I put in the effort. I basically stay with her along the journey just to make sure she gets good. Why? Because if she gets good, I get a better result, and we all together is going to make more money. And then miracle happened. Well, not miracle, because it was all predicted. I actually predicted that it's going to double the income, and of course, and with that being said, the second half of 2022, together with Grace, we made a huge sum of commission, and that itself is $12,310 commission in pocket. All right. So with all that, starting from October 2020 until the end of 2022, and that commission is alone from my side hustle, which is the closing opportunity, is $17,187. Well, for some of you, it might appear to be a lot of money from just a side hustle, and for some of you, it might not look huge. I mean, the amount might not look huge, but for me, it expands my context, it expands my reality. I can know that actually, without just relying on a job, if you learn the skill, all right, you serve the right market with the right products, all right, the sky is the limit. You can make way more money than just staying on a 9 to 5 job. And if you were to consider the time that I put in making any phone calls, this kind of money, it's a no-brainer. Because like I said earlier on in these videos, right, Basically for each call, I only have to spend about 40 minutes to 60 minutes, right? Sometimes you need to do some follow-up, which takes about 15 minutes to 30 minutes only. So ideally, to make that money, right, you have to put in, like, you have to set aside maximum 2 hours for one call from the beginning until the end of the call, and with some follow-up as well until you close the deals, get the commission in. That's how it works. So if you would like to know how the lifestyle looks like working on a full-time remote closing opportunity, put in a comment down below. If let's say there is a lot of people really wanting to know how it looks like and how much time do I have to put in and what does the lifestyle looks like, what do I have to do on a daily basis, put in a comment down below. And if I see there's a demand, I might consider to do one video specifically for that. And if you enjoyed this video and you have found that you learned something, you expand your contacts, remember to click the like button below, subscribe to my channel, share this video out, and since you're already doing all this, you might as well put in a comment and tell me what have you learned, alright? And until then, I'll see you in the next videos. Bye-bye.